Well, today's task is to cover a little bit more of the network. I'll try and fill in all the gaps. Done about 90% so far, but mainly in the 80s when I was travelling around with a free pass. Now it's just filling in a few gaps here and there. It will never be completed now. I'm too old. I haven't got the money or the energy really, but I'll do little bits. And today we're doing Lichfield Trent Valley to Birmingham New Street, which escaped me in the 80s. Atherstone station, clinging on to a little bit of dignity in today's crazy world, and eventually we ended up at Lichfield Trent Valley. I wasn't very impressed, photographically speaking. It's a job to get a decent angle. This was the one high spot. I thought there's a lovely little coffee shop on platform 1. Pop in there if you go there to get some sustenance. Make our way up to the high level platform. I think the steps are in need of attention. And there's the 1109 to Bromsgrove.
Bromsgrove. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Bromsgrove.
Yes, all to time so far. So far.
Next stop will be Lichfield City.
Now Lichfield City, I've found a really smart, handsome station. It's probably worth hopping out there at some point in the future to have a decent look round. Nice old engine shed, or goods shed, we just passed. But the platforms are nice, a bit of a nice canopy on the go there, and the building underneath it is really smart, I thought. Worth visiting when the camera's working properly. Look at that, really smart. That's how a station should look.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Bromsgrove. We will be calling at Shenstone, Blake Street, Butler's Lane, Four Oaks, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Gravelly Hill, Aston, Birmingham New Street, Five Ways, University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge and Bromsgrove.
Sutton Coldfield. Anyone that knows about railway history will know that this is a station well known for the wrong reason really. There was an awful crash here once upon a time on the curve with the train going too quick. And then we come to Erdington, and this is where it went melons up. This is the view we had from the train. There was branches that had fallen onto overhead wiring at Aston, and we sat there. And we sat there. People were dribbling off the train at this point for taxis, buses, and we sat there. And we sat there. And people were wandering off. 57 minutes we were there. Credit to the driver and conductor. They kept people well informed. And after a 57-minute delay, we got moving again. As you can see, everyone's disappeared at Erdington into taxis, buses, friends' cars, walk, pogo stick, anything really, and then hang around at Erdington. And then we come to the Stygian gloom of Birmingham New Street. I hesitate to criticise any railway building because I love the railway history and the buildings and everything, but I can't find anything good to say about Birmingham New Street. That's a still picture of the Wolverhampton end. Look at the state of it. It's gloomy under there. These pictures sort of make it look more glamorous than this. Look at that. That's the Wolverhampton end of the station. It's absolute shambles. This is England's second city, and this is its premier railway station. It's a difficult location, isn't it? We all know that, anyone that's been to Birmingham New Street. But my goodness, it's a shocker. And people still complain about the signage and finding out where to go, and I can understand their gripes, really. It's changing platforms. New retailer coming soon. Probably turned up some time ago but couldn't follow the signs to find where he had to shut up shop. No, I'm sorry, Birmingham New Street is... I was relieved to get on the 1322 Cambridge train and eventually the Sanity of Nuneaton, because I'd put plenty of slack into the schedule. I was able to still get back to Rugby at 2:30. But all in all, frustrating day really. Delays, Birmingham New Street, camera failure, and the Nikon D810 seems to be taking blurry pictures all the time these days. But at the end of the day, it's another bit of line ticked off. Lichfield Trent Valley to Birmingham New Street.